Trevor Tulua Yasa Oletasa sa Isatida Paika sa Ot. You are at Enjoy the Music podcast hosted by Nico, also known as VishnuExpress. Yeah, it's a theater paika kaupunki me broadcasting from. You know what I mean? From city of Turco Lance Poli. And the clothes you wear at the Yeah, Tana Hon. The topic for today is how to pinch your music to Spotify editorial playlist. Yeah, I mean, and it's a point we taken from CD Baby, CD Baby, because we are in partnership with CD Baby or affiliated with CD Baby, so we kind of get this kind of update that we can also share with our community. What are editorial playlist? What are editorial playlist? We're going to talk about what are editorial playlist. Why do editorial playlist matter? How do you get your music on Spotify editorial playlist? I've been on that playlist for with some songs like I think Kololoko was there, Grace That Day was there. So it's a good place to be discovered, and then for your music to be discovered is a good leverage for your music, And then we're going to dive tips for pitching your music to Spotify editorial playlist. So also, this article, you can find it if you are affiliated with, you are in partnership with CD Baby. You can find it with CD Baby. It's out there. But let's play some music as VM Unit. We care for you, and you know where you are. It's Enjoy the Music podcast. Don't go no like that. Give thanks and praise. And big up yourself, all the big G's in the city of Turku, worldwide, globally. I wish you speedy recovery at our OB, the one that taught me how to make clothes. This morning, I'm getting information that the weekend he was rushed to the hospital. They coming for my pocket. Pomo. They are coming for my pocket. They are saying they rush the elderly man to the hospital. So, I'm up here smiling and trying to provide service, but still got demons I'm dealing with. So I tell you, say people, you have to believe, no matter what the situation, no matter what you are going through, it might be tough, it might be rough, the comments might be bad, the things might be, I just get a guitar, can you teach me? Of course I can teach you, but you can teach yourself too. Things will be hard, things will be challenging, distractions and lies, and so many fabrications, but you have to believe in yourself. I said, whatever them I go say, believe in yourself, believe in yourself, believe in yourself. Yeah, so why will you like to get your music, or why will you like to get your music to Spotify editorial playlist? What is Spotify editorial playlist? That's a playlist created by Spotify themselves. they created those playlists, and it has different lifestyle and different genres. And this is the Spotify team itself that regulates the songs that goes on the playlist. We all understand the politics and everything, so sometimes, but that is how maybe networking some of us or some of you have done, or you can do to get your music or on Spotify editorial playlist. It's a very good opportunity when you're at least your song. Maybe some people they talk about my song being like I'm famous. Maybe because my song went to editorial, so globally people listen, because I meet strangers, foreigners. I feel that they have heard about VishnuExpress. I don't know, so Spotify editorial playlist is a very good playlist. It's like being discovered by HR or AR, or PR, or what I mean. They listen, they review your music. They don't send you review, but the minute your music get there, it means that it's a goal accomplished. It means real music players, not fans, but stakeholders in the music. They create this playlist. So to be there is like also getting an award from what I mean. It's a success. It's a breakthrough. And then why do you want your music to get there? I think I've put all in one. Imagine Spotify itself is creating a playlist, and then you're getting on that playlist. No matter, because nowadays, those days they buy a cassette. Nowadays it's streaming. So every little thing when it comes to the streaming, it matters. Maybe I have to read a little bit. Uh-huh. Why do editorial playlists matter? So Apple Music, they have it. A lot of the music distribution platforms, they have it. You know what I mean? If any music distribution platform not having a playlist, then that person is not has not started from the right angles. If you want somebody, I don't know how, I don't know, but when I got on Spotify playlist, I realized that it's blooming. When I got even Dick Kid has their own playlist. You get me? So imagine getting on Dick Kid editorial playlist. So let me read a little bit. Spotify editorial playlist provide instant access to a targeted set of fans. So let's say you're playing Afrobeat, you know what I mean? They have a playlist specifically for that. So if you're playing hip hop, Dre, I think by now maybe all the countries they have a playlist for all the countries, and you know what I mean. So at least they can get the communities, or it will be easy for workers to navigate the platform. You know what I mean? Placement on an editorial playlist can grow an artist's monthly listing and provide real pathways to gain new fans. Even if a submission isn't accepted pinching, Spotify on your release can provide the platform with additional descriptive metadata that it can use to more intelligently recommend your music to new listeners. So even when you pinch your music and you get rejected, like I say to people, first when you saw me, you appreciated me. So it took some time for you not to appreciate me, to like me. Something might have gone wrong. Maybe it might be my fault. Maybe it might be your fault. So submitting your music to those playlists, even if you don't get placed, if you don't get placed on the playlist, people listen to your music. People listen to your music. Maybe the board assigned to pick the song or to place the song on the playlist will not agree, but maybe one member of the board may like, I like this song, I'ma keep it in my playlist. The reason why it is good when you put your music out, that first month, first week, pinching is important. You don't have to think of the outcome. Forget about that. Even practice death. Practice put rejection in your mind. It gets you prepared to extend the promotion. Because just imagine if you pinch and then they pick you. Yeah. Sometimes if they pick you very quick, you forget certain disciplines. Trust me, bro. You forget certain disciplines, and then you be the sheep. You be the sheep that they will sacrifice to clean the road when you have to be the lion. So sometimes when you pinch the song, you just when you get through the first time, it is good. But when they reject you, it builds consistency if you don't break. If you don't take rejection too seriously, rejection don't attack your ego. I mean, let's go back to music a little while, and then we come back here again. It's Enjoy the Music podcast. You know where you are. I'm your host, Nico. VishnuExpress, also known music clothing, your cultural wave. Hey, by the way, in Finland, when it comes to music generals, music clothing is a cultural shifter. When it comes to music generals, music clothing is a cultural shifter. We are shifting the general in the music industry in Finland. Maybe some people will not believe, but you can talk to your AI and please try to believe somehow. Yes, I believe, started like a little dream, like an hobby. Yeah, big up to everybody out there that make it possible, that make it rain, you know what I mean, that have left the remote control so the people can control the thing and they can direct it, so the shoulders will be less weighty, you know what I mean, the burden can be divided, the word can be shared equally. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Remember when life you had the one, everyone gone having fun, and those you trusted telling you lies, felt betrayed by those you love. Yes, dude. Yeah, big up yourself, China. Don't mind our goalers, they can fight. Yeah, big up to all our partners out there. Big up to Big D Ventures. You're done. Bada. If you want your traveling bags, your shopping bags, your school bags, I don't know. Where are you? Accra. Sredru. Mokola. Yeah, man. Nursery school. Omowo is coming. You need some bag to pack the quickly. Big D Ventures. Check it. Do your shopping bag, traveling bags. The odogus that put the bags in their armpit like that. Our shop in Accra, Mokola, we have a lot of those bags. The odogus that put the bag in their armpits and they drive to the place alone and they complain that we don't come and we are spending our money foolishly. Liar. When you want the bag, go to Big D Ventures. You can get some, because we believe we can supply. Started like a little dream, like a nabi. My boots go on, my boots go on. You alive, we don't got no I don't know, people. You still know where you are. Enjoy the music podcast. Hey, artists, don't forget your dashboard, your artist dashboard. You can do so many things out there. You know, your Spotify artist dashboard, you can do so many things out there. Even your Spotify artist dashboard, you can create your own playlist. You know, you can create your own playlist. Yeah, and if you want to get your music on Spotify editorial playlist, which these tactics, you can use these tactics for all music streaming platform, because as an artist you automatically get access to your artist dashboard. You see, so all these tactics that I'm going to share with you, you can use it on various platforms. So let's say giving yourself, let's say 2 hours, it's just a matter of copy and paste, and you can submit a song, one song at a time. So let's say you have an album. Well, I won't say if you are coming up you produce an album. I would say if you are coming up you strategize releasing an album. I think I have a strategy for that, which I will share with you later. So let's say you're coming up or artist development project or producer project or anything, you have 7 days to pinch a song. You know, you have 7 days to pinch a song. So if you have consistency, and let's say you that kind of artist that within a week or 2 weeks you have, let's say, 3 songs out there, you know, 3 songs out there, you can pinch one song on Spotify, having access to your Spotify dashboard, and then you can pinch another song to Apple Music, having access to Apple Music dashboard. You can pinch even this platform, SoundCloud. You can create your own. You can create your own this thing on SoundCloud, and AudioMac. AudioMac also give you access to submit your music to playlist creators. You see, even AudioMac itself. So to be an artist nowadays, there is no excuse for certain things. There is no excuse even if you smoke weed. There is no excuse if you are into hobby. Your record label and management will be questionable. There is no excuse as an artist hitting the pop. Even just releasing the music, sometimes even there is no excuse for you not working on your social media. It's not enough. It's not enough. And some of you artists are there, you are only good with the vocals. So a lot of you, this kind of artists like that, somebody have to come and package you. So when somebody have to come and package you, it means that you are only even the voice that you are saying, they can tell you, okay, sing it this way, because you don't know how to access your artist, your Spotify dashboard, your so these are certain things you have to know. There is no excuses. A lot of the especially in these territories, because I feel like a lot of the people, they were busy doing something and they think there is money in music and they want to do it. You know what I mean? Maybe you can do it having the fun. But until the artist has meet up with the age, a lot of the upcoming what they want to set up will be questionable. Excuse me a bit. Let's power some of this equipment up. You see, a lot of the people they don't know. They don't understand. Maybe the person even handling whatsoever the project is not really a music stakeholder. At this age nowadays, the artist has no a lot of excuses. Then if you want to be like an organization or something, then they will say, okay, you just only have voice and players. Only voice and players. Apart from the voice and players, they can't do anything. So what are you humanly developing? What are you humanly developing? If the only gift that they have mastered that gift, what extra have they learned from apart from singing? What other have they learned apart from playing the guitar? Okay, so because when you send all those things, you send the transparency of it, so they will get to know that this artist even itself they are talking about is not the one regulating his own artist Spotify artist account, though people have to do it. When it's a management, somebody have to do it. But think about it. Nowadays, investors want to be part of what they are doing. So maybe an investor would like to come to the office and see the artist pay visit into the office, and he can see the artist behind his Spotify dashboard, and he can see the artist trying to, okay, you know, because if you can navigate all those places and handle things on your own, a lot of the proposal letters will make sense. Because when it comes to the creative art industry, a lot of it is human development. The talents, they come automatically. Everybody is talented in his own way. When you find it, it's easy to create the assembly line. It's not jack of all trade. The people that practice jack of all trade, they are not purposeful in what they are doing. But when you are purposeful in what you are doing, you will master one or complete one, understand one, know how it works. You will definitely know that, Charlie, this water, if it's stuck here too much, then it's going to overflow this way. Look at how it's overflowing. Let me direct this water. You see? So you produce the music, it will be there stuck in the wardrobe. You feel like now I have to put it out. You put 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, you're building the consistency. Now you get access to the dashboard. You know how to understand. You understand, oh, I can use my Gmail, Spotify. You understand? All these things are part. So a lot of the organizations out there, they don't understand why their shit is being rejected. You are not developing. any human being, because they can see the artist in the community. Who does my shit for me? I do it by myself. Which community knows that he does it by himself? So there are so many developments that will, I will not say impaired, but it will inspire an artist who want to build not just tapes, verse. You know, there is a difference between an artist and an artist who has built a career. Some people, they just release tapes, verses. They don't have a career. If there are certain plugs, if they tap them out, they cannot even do what to make them happy. Imagine somebody, an artist, knows how to play live. He can play the guitar. When there is light off, he will play guitar, right? Yes. Even he can decide not to sit in the studio, but have some little recorder, walk in town, play his guitar and be recording. That's also an artist. And even that artist is building more a career than a verse. Okay, a bit of tips how to for pitching your music to Spotify editorial playlist. These tricks, these tips, they work on every platform. Make use of the platform. You can use the same pitch on your Bandcamp. You can use the same article, copy, go to your LinkedIn, put some image there, click on the edit cover, put the alt text there. You're done. And then look for it, wait for it. You know, it's Music Clothing. Enjoy Your Music podcast. You know how we do it, like. Let's bring some little music into the flow. And then we forward. You know your host, you know where we broadcast from, City of Toroko Music Clothing, your wave, the cultural shifter, your true self, Nauta, and Alapilo.
You know where to find us, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can also find us on YouTube, Editorial. Just link up. Music gig, VishnuExpress to the world. At VM Unit, we really care for you. At VM Unit, we really care for you. VM Unit, we really care for you. The music you listen to and the clothes you wear. At VM Unit, we really care for you. At VM Unit, we really care for you. At VM Unit, we really care for you. The music you listen to and the clothes you wear. That's why we are into the recycling business.
Yeah, let's go deep. Let's go into it. How to pinch your music to Spotify editorial playlist. You need to give yourself enough lead time. You know, some people, they just in a rush for everything. You know, so maybe instead of putting, cause that distributor can put the music out within 3 days or something. But you can decide to schedule the release. You know, you can decide to schedule the release. So let's say you put it two weeks ahead, so you can get some pre-save links, and that also give the Spotify people the chance, so they can go through it, they can really enjoy it. They can really enjoy it, they can come back and play it again. But if you don't give them enough time, because it's politics, it's also politics out there. Like I'm saying, it's a group of people that those recognized organizations, recognize music streaming platform, Apple Music, Spotify. They put people that have been in the industry long enough. So when you give them enough time, you schedule the release ahead of time. Some people, I'll give you some tricks here. You can schedule the release, AudioMark, Bandcamp. Bandcamp, AudioMark. This is what I do. Bandcamp, AudioMark. They allow you to create your own Bandcamp. Let's say Bandcamp allow you to price your own thing. It give access to download and support your craft. AudioMark also does the same thing. People send you diamond gift and all those things. So what I do is, if I schedule the release, let's say 2 weeks ahead, the song is riding on these two platforms. And that brings us to the second topic. It's riding on these two platforms with more additional music data. So imagine I'm working alone. I am the pianist, I am the organist, I am the guitarist, I am the drummer, I am the vocalist, I am the backing vocalist, I am the producer, I am the record label. You get me? All this data, AudioMark, Bandcamp, SoundCloud. Because not all the music distributors will distribute your music to AudioMark and SoundCloud and Bandcamp. And even YouTube. So imagine you have all these platforms and the pre-save link that you have given the editorial platform. If it is Spotify, you have given them time to listen. They can listen the first day. Maybe one guy fell in love with a song. They take a break from the review. They are in the kitchen making coffee. Start to sing. One guy said, "Oh, you like the song?" "Yeah, I like the song. But I don't know. All of you is 5 against 1. So I don't know. But I like this song. This song. Let's play it again. Listen to this song. Maybe this time the board, if 7 people, 2 will say, "Yeah, it's good." 5 will say, yo, okay." They take a second break. The 2 start to sing. You guys, what's up with this song? You say there is something about that song you don't know. Yeah, man. Let's put that song. You get me? So when this song or these other platforms, that Bandcamp, AudioMark, SoundCloud, even Reverb as a Reverb Nation as a limit of upload, YouTube. These platforms, you add additional data or you present your own metadata. The song is already half edited, with a video, visuals running on Facebook, running on Instagram, running on TikTok. Before the song is released officially out, it has already created its own SEOs, its own data, its own keywords. You see the strategy I've been using. It's music clothing. Enjoy Your Music podcast. Today I given you one one serious tips to your music career. Make sure you use it. Yeah. Yeah, we pray for the sick, we pray for the needy, we pray for the poor, we pray for the broken. You know what I mean? We send healing. We send healing to every broken soul, every broken home, every broken life. You know what I mean? May God touch your life and influence your life and make it more purposeful, reasonable. You know what I mean? May he soften those places that are difficult, and may he bring understanding where there is confusion. You know what I mean? And may he bring direction where there is distractions and all them chaos and things like that. And take your time. Some people are saying I shouldn't give you these tips, especially from this region, because what I mean, they've been following shit, and what I mean. Let them keep wasting your money, and then you keep grinding. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these people, they have been around here for a very long time, and you keep grinding. You own the algorithm, you own the SEOs. They will complain about your presence. Trust me. Okay, so to my last point, I want to ask you one question. What kind of music do you do? Yeah, so if you know that kind of music that you do, you write them down. If you know that, okay, my music is electronics, my music is Afrobeat, but it has a little bit of this feel, a little bit of this feel, a little bit of this feel, whatever feel, whatever feel, whatever feel you have, whatever emotional inclination that you have during your music composition, if you can write it in your pinch, you know, if you can write it in your pinch, it gives it more reality, more, yeah, man. You know what I mean? So this song had a little bit of Afro kick or Afro melody, and I kind of visited some trance party. I visited some trance party, and then when I came home, I couldn't sleep because this rhythm was playing at the back of my head. So you can see that even the bass line has a little bit of trance, and the kick hit like a dancehall. You know what I mean? And the kick hit like a dancer. Even some of the stories that some guy will be reading the pinch of that. Hey, do you want us to call this guy for an interview to come and join the team? You're kind of good with it. You know what I mean? So basically, like I'm saying, to rough everything up, put everything together, editorial playlist. Imagine a lot of you artists out there putting your music out there, makes you own an indie record label. So imagine you have created a playlist, yeah, and then people are telling you, can you please put my song on your playlist? What are you going to do? So your artist platform, your Spotify artist dashboard, your Apple Music artist dashboard, your Bandcamp, your Boomplay, all the music, or Amazon, all the music platforms, music streaming platforms that give you artists access to your dashboard are leverages for you. Things that you can see the region that is listening to your music. You can direct your promotion there. You know what I mean? So maybe you can be in Finland, but you are targeting more of your gigs in America. Because okay, I am Finland, but my music will sell properly in America. So you direct all your audience there. You know what I mean? So you're talking to promoters. A lot of times I talk to promoters in America, UK, Canada than I talk to in Finland. Though Finland is most of the people that look at my content, they 24-hour, the data, even the data has increased more than these 5 years. So all these rumors of people going around me and all these things, that data has increased because some of the people even have moved from America, Canada to live here just because of music clothing. But a lot of the people, they are egoistic and they hate a nigga. Sorry for me to use it. I'm sorry, I'm in Finland. Odogu Chema Ante. I know. Yeah. So Chema Ante, I beg you, let me this one. Yeah, man, you get me. So some of them, that is the situation. So imagine, just put yourself in that. Just put yourself in that situation. You will realize that as an artist, the organizations that want to deal with the artist, they have to really be honest with the practice. If you are not really a music stakeholder, you need to step out of the way. Maybe you're a businessman. You're a businessman counting wood, metals. You are not a businessman in artist world. A lot of your proposals will be rejected because you're artist. Even if he smoke weed, he can't do graphic. Do you know Jamaicans that can smoke weed and do graphics? Do you know Ghanaians that are smoking weed and doing graphics that you play the show? Do you know people, artists, that maybe you can say they drink beer? They have drunk one beer, but they have edited a video. Cut, schedule it all. So you have no excuse. There is no excuse just to being a vocalist. Everybody is a vocalist. How branded is your vocal? That is what they will ask the record label or the organization that says is developing an artist. And you, because every creative project, especially when it comes to artistic, is human development project. They deal with human beings a lot. So you're going to get people intoxicated and pay somebody to do graphic. That is what the system want to get away. So which means you don't belong to the creative art industry. You have to go and sell firewood. Go and sell charcoal. You understand? Because the system is expecting somebody who said is developing artist to present somebody that can be operate when the organization is not there. So the organization has built a leader. Because there are organizations that have researched some of these artists that they know that when you deal with the artist and their time passed, They leave the labels and the management with broken lips, mental disorder, insecure life. You know what I mean? So if you want to really do something, you as an artist, you have so much leverage. Like I've given you the tips. You give the platform time. So you schedule 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you know. Yeah, man, you work with your YouTube, your Bandcamp, AudioMac, SoundCloud. You put the data there, you push it with the pre-save links. You start the storytelling, you pinching, LinkedIn. You get me? Yeah, man. You yourself, you understand that the event promoter has to come and chase you. When he or she put up the festival and you are there, he will be happy to see you and say, hey, he's there. Thank God. Come, bring him. Because he knows that just even a picture of you, a video of you under his event will blow up. From there, he's picking it up. Like me, people say a lot of shit. I don't mind because I know my worth. It's not ego, it's business. And that's entrepreneurship. So if they are true entrepreneurs, the entrepreneur community, they build entrepreneurs. So if they are true entrepreneurs, you know what I mean? It's Enjoy the Music podcast. Take good care of yourself. You know, we're giving you all the best information that you can use to practice your music and love what you do. And I'm grateful that you people came over. Spend your time with us. All of you that have been supporting us, big up yourself. You know, we really appreciate you. Yeah, you take good care of yourself. Yeah. Kitos atule.
Editorial. Nekosaluet on Peloton, fight a whole suit. Just link up, music gig, VishnuExpress to the world. At VM Unit, we really care for you. At VM Unit, we really care for you. At VM Unit, we really care for you. The music you listen to and the clothes you wear. At VM Unit.